guys, welcome back. If this is your first time, this is Golden Heart. I want to wish you a happy new year, okay? And also to thank all my subscribers, the new subscribers and the old subscribers. Thank you so much. Alright, happy new year and a prosperous one. May all your wishes come true, okay? So today I want to give you a new year message, okay? This is all about changing your focus. You need to change your focus. That is our topic of today. Things that you have been doing in the past year 2019 that couldn't favor you, you have to change. You have to upgrade from that level. You have to leave whatever thing that you've been putting all your time, all your interest into it, and it doesn't give you the best interest, so you need to dump it in this new year. Some people will say they just want to dump their lovers, they want to go and try someone else. Why do you need to dump your lovers for some other person? Okay, for instance, maybe you've been putting all your time, investing your time in that your lover. At the end of the year, maybe you wanted him to propose to you, or even just do something tangible that could show that yeah, he really loves you. He couldn't have the ability to do the things that you wanted him to do for you in that past year. That does not mean that you need to dump him because maybe you wanted him to propose to you. So you've been investing your time into that same person, and maybe what you've been looking for, he couldn't provide it for you. So in this new year, you don't need to dump him for another person, because before you know it, you run into another new relationship, and the person will also use you throughout the year to the end of the year, and you just do keep on exchanging from one relationship to another. So what you need to do, if you think that your time and your energy you've been investing on that person is the waste throughout that year, he couldn't provide what you need and he couldn't really give you the best interest, what you need to do this year is for you to change your focus. You need to do something else. I want you to know that the most people sees that the most important thing that makes them to be in this life, what brought them in here, is just for them to get married and have children, have family, just that. But I want you to know that there is another reason why you are here. So if you have been investing your time in something that couldn't favor you the last year, you have to change your focus this year, because if you keep on trying for what you failed last year, you may possibly fail this year. But it's not as if I'm saying that if you still continue with your old stuff, maybe you won't win this year. Yes, you can possibly win, but if you think that dumping your lover to another one could be like a solution to your problem, I've seen some people post around, some saying, yeah, this is new year, I need to change, and I need to look for a new lover, I need to look for some other person. Yeah, if you look for some other person, you also see that this year that you enter into 2020 and you think it's a new year, before you know, the year will also runs out and gets old, then another year will comes ahead and you also want to dump for another. No, you don't need to do like that. If you have been investing your time looking for a stable relationship in the past year and it couldn't favor you, what you need to do is to change your perspective. You need to focus somewhere else. You need to do something that is tangible for your life. You need to change the way you see things. You need to leave relationship issue, leave dating. You need to, if you want to dump someone, dump that person for yourself. Don't dump for another. Okay. And some guys are sometimes they will just pick a girl and say, yeah, throughout that last year, this girl, I've been together with this girl, I wanted her to behave like this, I wanted her to be like this, so I've tried her throughout that year, she couldn't give me what I really want, the character that I need, the kind of woman that I want to settle down with. This year I want to settle down, I want to look for some other person. Yes, if you really want to settle down, you don't need to give people tests, you don't need to put them on a trial, because no one is perfect. If you choose another girl this year and you just think that you want to do the same way you do to the other one, that last year, you also see that before the year runs out, you also find fault in this new person. You also find, yeah, this one is not perfect, I need to dump for another. So you don't need to do that again. What you need to do, if you want to settle down this year, you have to focus. Anyone that comes across your way, especially if you're a woman, you need to state what you really want. You need to tell the person, yeah, now I'm ready to settle down. I don't need dating, I don't need to be in friendship. Now if you want, just let's go into the main business. Let's get married if that's what you want. Don't be afraid of speaking out your mind. If you're a woman, some women are afraid. They will say, if I just tell a man that, yeah, I don't want to date and I want to get married, to seem as if I'm forcing myself on him. No, it's not. When someone approaches you and say, hey baby, I love you, I want you to be with me, all those kind of things, you need to state what you really want. Yeah, this year I'm not in the mood of dating and having all those issues. What I need now, I need someone that is ready to settle down. Are you ready? If the person is ready, yeah, the person will go ahead with you and then make you his wife. But if not ready, you look for some other person. Don't get that chance again that you want to date and want to check if this person's character matches the kind of woman that you want, or if this person's character matches the kind of man you want to settle down, because you also waste this year as you waste that the other year. So what you need to focus now, you need to focus on changing the way you see things, the way you go around doing things for yourself. Okay, so you don't put all your time in relationship, you don't invest all your time in dating, changing from one lover to another. No, what you need to invest is time. Look for a tangible thing. So, and some of you, maybe you are already married, you've been investing your time looking for a child, maybe you for having kids is your problem, and this is you've been going to different doctors, you've been visiting different places the last year, so, and it couldn't give you what you really want. It couldn't make you have the child, right? There are children out there, the homeless, orphans, they're looking for someone who they could call their parents. Okay, why don't you just make a difference? The money and the time that you invest on trying to get a child on your own, there are other children out there looking for mother, looking for father. So why can't you just save that money and get yourself one, instead of you wasting your time in things that couldn't favor you the last year, couldn't give you the best interest. So this year you have to change your focus. Look for some other things to do. And if you know, maybe I've seen some people that they get married, credit and all those kind of things. Maybe you're living with a man inside the house and you still wanting the person to come and see your parents. Year passes by, and the person couldn't come to meet your parents, and you're still there, still hoping for. So tell your partner, yeah, this is the time for you to wake up, go and see my parents, go and talk to them. Even if you don't have enough money, just try something, just make something out of it. Not you sitting down until you can provide all at the same time. Okay, so you have to change your focus this year. You don't need to put your time into what fails you the last year, and you don't need to dump any lover for another one, because that one can possibly do the same thing. So what you need to change is for you to reason, sit down again and talk to yourself. What do you really want in this life? Is it only relationship that you want? Is it only love? Is it only marriage? Is it the only thing that brought you into this life? Is it the only thing that could make you happy in life? No, I want to tell you is no. There are other things that you were created here for to do, and you need to change your focus into another direction. Don't go ahead dumping from one man to another or one relationship to another, and you keep on having fails one. Settle down. If you're a lady or a woman, you are ready to get married, just stay on your own. If you break up this year, some people, they will say, let me break up this year with this one. I've been spending my time and year wasting in this particular person, and he couldn't propose to me the way he didn't propose to me, or couldn't do what I want him to do for me. Yeah, you don't need to dump him for another. You need to dump him for yourself. Dump that person for yourself. create that chance for yourself. Settle down and talk to yourself, advise yourself, change your focus, do something meaningful for yourself. So that is what you're going to do this year. Okay, change your focus. You all know what you put your interest, your time you invested in last year that couldn't serve you. So this year you have to change your perspective. See things differently this year and make sure you make yourself happy. Have a good relationship with yourself. You don't need to wait until someone comes to make you happy. You can be happy alone. Being a single is not a crime, or it's not a cause. It's better you be single and be happy with yourself than being in a relationship and you keep on having fails one. Okay, this one will just use you and dump you, this one go and one to another. So this year you have to look for something great, something that will give you the best interest. So that's what I have for you, and I hope you had a beautiful day and also prosperous new year and all your wishes come true. If this is your first time and you just stumble to meet me in this channel, here I help people expand their consciousness. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see me some other time. Thumbs up this video already if you like what I say, and also comment down below. Let me see what the next video that you want to see in this channel, and also if you have any objection to what I say, I also want to hear your own opinion. So like I said, I love you guys and see you soon.